We know Theo Hoffman is your husband, and we know he has Brenda, and you're going to tell us where they are.
You really are as good as they say you are. Theo and I spent a lot of money making sure that all the references to our wedding and our marriage were destroyed.
No one can hide from the jackal.
Well, that was good work.
Quit stalling and tell me where Brenda is.
You didn't tell me before. I know you know where Brenda is.
I tried it. Dangerously.
Where the hell is my wife?
It was selfish and unkind of you to convince my poor servant to try and help you escape.
Yes. Listen, no one understands the pain that you're in like I do, and if you could just let me go, then I could explain everything to Sonny, and I could help him to understand that the only reason why you're doing any of this is because you're grieving over your son, Alexander, and your grandchild.
Sonny means nothing to me. He's simply an obstacle that will be removed.
Fingers, why you're cutting?
The blade.
What blade?
It's, help me.
Is he cutting up Brenda?
Not yet, but he's...
Is this animal hurting?
Please,
her?
help me.
No, you gotta
promised
tell
me you were gonna help me.
I will tell you, but you need to tell me. Listen to me. Where Brenda is?
Close, within city limit of the highway.
What? Hey, which highway?
He'll kill her.
I have reason to believe my grandson is alive, and that you've been lying about the baby as you've lied about everything else.
I'm not. The truth is that my baby isn't alive, and if I thought there was any way he could be, I would be out looking for him myself.
I'm almost starting to believe you.
Good, please believe me, and we can talk to Sonny, and we can work this out with him.
You don't understand, do you, Miss Barrett? If you can't help me find my grandson, there's no reason for me to keep you alive.
Theo is expecting me back soon. I'll tell him you're closing in. I can convince him to release Brenda.
You expect me to trust you now?
You and Theo have been together since May 25th, 1976, when you were married amidst bicentennial festivities in New York City. You are a promising print journalist, making a career for yourself in Manhattan, and on the surface, Theo was an up-and-coming attorney, but even then, he was entrenched in a deadly and dangerous double life as the bulk.
I had no idea. I swear.
You were manipulating Brenda for Theo.
No. I was trying to find my son. Alexander vanished in the middle of the night one night in Manhattan. Theo and I were frantic. We suspected Brenda was involved, but there was no way to find out. There was no evidence, no police report. So I created a way to connect with Brenda.
Yeah, but your true purpose was revenge.
Not mine. I just wanted to find out what happened to my son. And in the process, Brenda and I became close. But she'd never talk about the past, especially not after she lost the baby. And then Theo got impatient. He started trying to scare her into talking.
So why'd you call me?
In the beginning, it was for show. So it would look like I had covered all my bases. I thought you were a small-town hood and Theo could handle you. But once you started protecting Brenda, he had to change his plans.
And you just stood back and allowed your husband to terrorize Brenda at will.
I couldn't go up against him. Not directly. I had to placate him and protect Brenda. And then he found out about the baby. He's falling apart. He thinks that he's got this idea that the baby is still alive. Listen, let me go to him. I can convince
You're not going to warn Theo. You were going to tell me where Brenda is. Right now. Together, and you're going to bring Theo to me.
You're asking me to betray a man I have been married to for most of my life.
Theo will turn on you if he hasn't already. Let's go.
Jason, I got a lead on the... What's going on?
Theo is holding Brenda in some cave, and this is the map right here.
What do you know about it?
Allow me to introduce you to Mrs. Theo Hoffman.
I knew it. I knew there was something off about you.
She used the charity to get close to Brenda.
So you've been working against Brenda? Pretending to be her friend all the while? Helping Theo?
I never thought it'd get this far.
Okay, listen to me. Brenda turned one of Theo's people, and he warned me that Theo was going to kill her.
Yeah, might the Jackal interject? This might be yet another setup, a diversion similar to the wedding day disaster?
Spinelli has a point.
It's not a setup. It's not a setup. I'll go in first. I'll say whatever it takes to get Theo out.
Okay, you're not going to slip him through the other entrance, are you?
There's only one entrance.
Okay. You know that for sure?
Yes.
Theo has terrorized Brenda for months. With your help, he kidnapped her at our wedding. He blew up a damn limousine with Sam inside. He wanted her to be burned beyond recognition. Do you get what I'm saying here?
Yes.
Okay, this is the way this is going to work. We're going to give you a few minutes to go inside and get Theo out of that cave. You're going to bring him to Jason so I can go in and get Brenda.
All right.
And I want to make myself clear here. If Brenda dies, you absolutely will too. There's only one entrance. For your sake, I hope it's true.
I want you to monitor both cars and keep looking for security cameras in that area.
10-4.
Let's go.
Oh,
What do you... No.
This is an interesting group. You guys, y'all look like you're going somewhere.
Okay, you know what? You weren't here. You don't want to be involved.
I'm going to take
right
a wild
now.
guess here, Sonny, okay? Miss Stanwyck is going to lead you to Brenda, right? I think I want to come too.
It's a bad idea, Dante.
Well, no, Jason, someone with a badge actually has to be there
We
to
don't have
arrest.
time to argue. Dante, we don't have time to argue right now. Brenda could be
I'm
dead.
not arguing with you, Sonny. I'm coming with you. You hand Theo over to me or I call in the SWAT? It's your call.
You are a frivolous woman, Miss Barrett. I wish Alexander had never met you. I wish he had never become infatuated with someone so thoroughly useless. And yet he actually gave up his life for you.
Sonny will track you down, and he will destroy you.
One final time. I ask you, where is my grandson?
Your grandchild is dead!
I am so sorry. But now your Sonny will grieve as I have grieved. Oh, I'm a kinder person than you, Miss Barrett. I won't throw you into a swamp. You won't even feel any cold. It's a deadly neurotoxin. Very new. You'll be paralyzed. Oh, of course, you will feel some discomfort when your lungs stop functioning, but that's only fair. Either way, you'll be dead.
We've got to get out of here. Right now.
Ah, well, then I assume Sonny is on his way.
What did you do?
A deadly neurotoxin isn't nearly as difficult to obtain as one would imagine.
Is she dead? Theo, did you kill her?
You've turned against me, haven't you? After all these years, you've brought the enemy to my door.
Detective Falconari is with them. If you surrender yourself, he'll protect you.
Dante Falconari dumped our son into a swamp and lied about it for years. And you expect him to protect me.
He won't let Sonny execute you. But if you try to fight your way out, Sonny will have all the excuse he needs.
Brenda looks like she's in a fairy tale, doesn't she? The kind we would have read to our grandson if you hadn't spirited him away. I expected more, my darling. I deserve more.
Suzanne's taking too long.
It's only been a few minutes. Give it a chance to work.
Okay, just no one takes any shots. I take Theo into custody.
We don't know what Suzanne's telling Theo. We got to get control of the situation right
just
now.
stick to the plan,
If
Sonny.
we take too long, Theo is going to adjust. We got to make him make a mistake. You understand what I'm saying?
So you're going in no matter what we say, right?
Yeah, I am. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to get Brenda. You create a diversion to distract his people.
If there was trouble, we would have heard something.
Hey, why are you protecting Theo?
I'm not protecting him. I'm going to take him to jail.
He's a lawyer. He's going to find a way to walk.
Then we got to build a strong case against him.
Why not just say it's an accident?
I'm taking Theo in. And that's it. Ready?
That's the signal, isn't it? They're coming.
Yes.
Don't fret, my darling. We've protected each other for many years. And now you have one more chance to save my life.
Theo. Theo. Don't do this, Theo.
Detective Falconeri, my wife tells me you're lying in wait.
Theo Hoffman, you are under arrest.
You may have some trouble putting the handcuffs on. Of course, Mr. Morgan could simply kill us all. But then you'd have to explain that to your superiors.
Drop your weapons.
My men are unable to comply. They need the means to defend themselves.
You really want to be charged as accessories for murder?
I'm afraid we've reached an impasse, gentlemen.
No, we're good. We got all night.
I'm sure you have all the time in the world. Unfortunately, Brenda does not.
Brenda. Okay. You're all right. Listen to me.